Hey everyone. I think everything's coming on here. You can leave that where it's at. No problem. No, nope. No biggie. Boop. That is not what I wanted to do. Just putting it in the Discord. Perfect. Alright, I think we've got everything teed up. Everything's working. Oh, look at that. It just fit right back in its spot again. Okay, so what I wanted to do today, spend a little time and look at these. Maybe grab a couple of these stocks and take a look at them and see what's going on. So Target's the number one that I'm very interested in reviewing. So we're going to take a look at Target. And I'm going to have stuff on a side screen here that I am opening information on. And I just want to see, is it worth going involved in Target? Yeah, Snowbird. You want to come hang out with me? Do you? Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Yep. Step up. Step up. There you go. Okay. There you go, bud. Now you can hang out with me. You want to look at stocks with me? Is that what you want to do? I bet you do. I bet you do. You don't have to lie. Okay, so looking at Target right now. I'm gonna just digest some information on Target quick. Got a research tool here with Schwab that I'm looking at to see if I can get some details. So I'm gonna bring this in here so we can look at this together. There we go. Alright. We have a bird trying to eat my entire neck. But outside of that, if we look at the 5-year trend on Target, post-COVID, they did spike all the way up to 260, which means right now, as of today, they're sitting at 150% lower than, oh, you guys can't see that. Here's the 5-year chart. Yes, Snowbird. I agree with you. And it looks like back in early 2000, late 2023, it did dip down to where the prices are right. Like, I'm so tempted to go in on Target right now. Just because it has a healthy dividend. I think they're... What do we got going on here? What does this do? Where's the rest of the details? Oh, so consumer staples. Let's see how that... How is the consumer staples... I mean, that entire sector is down 20% from its high. Target's down 43. So they're double what the sector's down. You know? What are you doing, buddy? You can't bite every tin can, okay? So, Here, let's take a look at... Oh, there we go. This is where I gotta go. I was like, I know there's more information. So, dividends have paid pretty consistently. The dividend rate is 4.3%. That is yum, 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 yum. So, I was thinking about this for a second. Like, let's just hypothetically say Target's a bust. And it's just going to take an absolute drop. You're going to gain $4 back on every 100 per year. So it would take you theoretically 20 years to 100% double it from what your investment is. Kind of interesting to think about. Let's see, expectations. Let's take a look at historical earnings. So Q1, their earnings per share were just a fraction under the estimate. Q2 was above, Q3 was a drop, and Q4 was a beat. So they're beating earnings expectations for 2020. Like, that's, you know, it looks like Q3 they struggled. It's kind of interesting to think about. Wow, this bird is just destroying me right now. How's that feel, dude? I don't know. I love everything about this right now. Like, their PE is at 11. So that's price to earnings. EPS growth over the next 3 to 5 years against some of their competitors is tagged at a respectable number. You'll notice their competitors, their PE is sitting right now half of what their competitors are at, which is pretty amazing. I think what?
That's not what I want to watch.
That is what you want to watch.
And Snowball immediately.
Yes, he just whipped his head over, and I'm like, what?
Snowbird.
Okay, I know what I want to do here. I haven't gone live on the TikTok in a long time, so I'm going to do that while we're talking about Target. Where's my...
Your cat is right here.
What? Ugh. We'll do this, and then get the tripod going so you can watch yourself again, Snowbird. How do you make... wonders. Do you know, Carly? Do you know how to put like a background in?
No. I've never gone live on TikTok.
Do you see what this troll is doing?
Yeah, he's getting in there. He says, "Let me in your skin."
Let me in. It says, "Let me in." Right.
He says, "Open up, bitch."
Ouch. The hell is that for?
You're the one who taught him how to hit. Why is he trying to eat you now?
Ah! Oh, this is. He's seen this as a background. He looked at himself and he flipped around and bit me.
He says, "That's ugly." Just kidding.
Oh, this is kind of cool. I love this. How do I... Okay. Sunbird, you gotta move forward if you want to be in here and not be in a background. You know what I mean? Alright. Now that we're live on all platforms, let's talk about it. We're gonna do Stock Talk. Stock Talk! We're gonna talk about Target. So, Target. Invites you. What? No. Oh my gosh. This person keeps requesting. What I should do is get people to join and we can stop. How does that work? Can you request people to join? Or how do you like... Hey, Sammy. Yeah, this bird is being so sassy. I can't even look at the stocks.
He says, "Open."
I'm not opening a spreadsheet right now, okay? Let it be. All right. Anywho, welcome to all the people joining in on TikTok. He's not gonna let... Okay, you need to calm down. I'll give you some head scratchies. So right now, we're talking about Target, and we're looking at if it's a buy or not from a stock perspective. He does. He's very sassy right now. It's like absolutely ridiculously sassy. But that's some pretty makeup. I think it's the background. I don't know why it's doing that.
Is it giving you eyelashes? Oh wait, I have to see it.
What?
Ooh, you're
Look
cute.
at that.
You got some eye makeup on.
See, I'm only
You
cute-
look like a lady.
I feel like a woman. All right.
Snowball.
Okay, so Target. Back to Target.
Why did you pick that background?
I don't know why I picked that background. Okay, we're not gonna discuss it right now. But so we're looking for the next discounted stock to buy, and Target has been just looking juicy. It's got a fat 4.3% dividend rate. So for every 100 you invest, $4 back in dividends. It's selling at, on a 52-week range, it's selling at $80 cheaper than it would have sold 52 weeks ago. Oh, O'Reilly's about to split their stock. I'm pumped for what that means for my ESOP and options. That does. How about we let's take a look at O'Reilly in a minute. JD, go to bed. What did JD do?
Okay, fine.
Who's in the club? Who's dancing next? Okay, well Carly's coming in here.
Louis said.
Hey Carly, come back here.
Louis is riding the train.
What? He can barely see it because of his background. It won't do it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Holly in here too? What? All right, let's take a look at O'Reilly for fun. Let's talk about stocks.
No, I'm
Who's
not
got
gonna
stocks they want to talk about? Let's look at them.
I'm gonna go back this way. Sorry.
Okay.
We're having fun.
Yeah. Holy shit. O'Reilly sells at $1,300 a share? What? Hey, Carly. Can you help me out? Can you pour this into a cup?
Why?
Because I don't know the rules of all this stuff.
Okay, but
Put him down.
he won't get off.
He
My
will get
legs
down.
are
If you just tip him.
My legs are burning.
Okay. So O'Reilly's at $1,300 a share right now. They are just shy of their 52-week high. So they're on fire right now. And if you look at their 5-year trend, they've been just cooking. Holy God. Their 5-year trend right now is up 327%. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's go see what else other information. This company does not pay dividends. Okay. How has their earnings per share been doing? Historical. EPS. Miss. When are they going to hit their EPS guesstimates?
Should I do like this? Or should I do like this?
Yes, right there.
Like this.
Please don't do that. Yeah, Holly. Come hang out. Come hang out. Snowbird, you're not going to be seen over there. Just so you know.
Here's your apple juice.
Thank you for my apple juice. I like my apple juice. They're going to split by 15. Okay. Let's see how the rest of the... So, EPS-wise, they just barely keep missing, but they're very close on their EPS. Hey, billionaire, what's up? Also, anyone in the TikTok chat, if you've got a stock you want to talk about, let me know. We're going to talk stocks. If I could do this every single night, we will. Right? We're going to get this into one big old stock talk. On YouTube and on TikTok. And Snowbird is going to shit on me. Literally. And then I'll lay in bed with this sweatshirt and my wife will yell at me. No joke. Right? Right? Okay. Alright, so we're looking at O'Reilly. How's that compare to AutoZone? So, why is AutoZone selling at $3,600 a share? Like, what? Their PE's at 33 for O'Reilly and AutoZone's at 24. Does anyone know what's the difference between O'Reilly and AutoZone that would make AutoZone's PE literally like a 20% discount right now? Curious. And then we've got, who the hell is this? Ross Stores Incorporated. And then is this Tractor Supply? Okay, so Tractor Supply is in there as well. And their dividend is even, or their PE is sitting higher than AutoZone's, but yet substantially less than O'Reilly's. Interesting. Oh my God! Leave my neck alone. What the?
Snowball! Should I give him a grape?
Please bring grape.
Okay, I'll give him a grape.
Popcorn, grape, anything, because I'm getting literally
Tore up.
Ow! Fucker!
Give him a grape.
Oh my God, can we get some hearts in the chat? Can people start spamming the hearts for Snowbird, who's literally probably gonna eat me right now?
He craves the flesh.
He's literally... Here, this is how I normally hide from him. He won't come after me if I'm in my hoodie. You scared the hell out of him.
I know.
Oh.
I already took a bite out of it. But he can have
All right, so here's a grape.
it. Look how well behaved he is now.
Yeah, you see how well behaved he is because there's a grape?
See?
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you're going to go to town on that, aren't you?
Yummy.
You like
His
that.
favorite treat ever. Yummy.
Here, come here. Come on. Come on. I'll show you guys how we... So, AutoZone is highly retail-based. O'Reilly splits theirs between retail and shop. Retail has higher profit margin, but professional business... What? Okay. So, O'Reilly's doing well because of the shops, you're saying, or that's why they've got their higher margins? All right, so everyone that wants to see him go to town on this grape, here you go. I got a foul out of that.
Nice.
So what?
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
That's funny. All right, I'm gonna bring it over to the other camera now, where you guys can check out Birdie. No, stop looking at me. Look at him. Look at him. There we go. He's eating his grape. Oh my gosh, Tiki, thank you for smashing the like button. Shop business is typically steady all year round. When the weather gets colder, retail falls off because people aren't working on their own vehicles outside. Okay. So do you feel like there's a... I wonder, like if we were to look at AutoZone and we look at their stocks and we look at maybe their last 6 months, let's see how they've been doing. Dude, you're getting it from the back here. What the hell? These guys want to watch you eat. You gonna do that for them or no? Here you go. Okay, so quit making a mess, dude. Finish your food. He loves grapes until he decides it comes out the back. And when it comes out the back, it becomes a mess. Okay, so what is Autos? So if we look at AutoZone, they have been missing their EPS for pretty much the last chunk of time. But I see what you're talking about, Sammy, because their Q4 EPS is through the roof. So shop business steadily all year round. When the weather gets colder, retail falls off because people are... So I wonder why Q4 is such a huge EPS time period for them. Is that like people are getting ready for the winter? Is that how we think about why that industry does what it does? Also, if anyone on TikTok wants to join and talk stock, feel free to join. I don't know how to add people, but we'll figure it out. So if anyone in the chat has the interest, request to join, we can talk. We can talk, chat, and Snowbird's done with his grape. You done with your grape? Was that great? I'm gonna enjoy my orange juice. Wait, apple juice. That's my thought. Plus the holiday season are typically... That makes sense because their Q1, Q2 is absolutely horrible when it comes to AutoZone's EPS. So that tells me that they struggle in Q1 and Q2, and then Q3 and 4 is like their big shebang based on their EPSs. Let's take a look at Tractor Supply. Wait, who's this last one? William who? Ouch. Williams Sonoma. I thought that was paint. Isn't Williams Sonoma paint?
No. It's like
Ugh!
it's like a fancy store for like, I think like Pottery Barn kind of ish.
I am literally. Hey, Bird, you're like hidden back there now.
He says, I'm gonna destroy you.
Please don't. But Williams Sonoma has an A rating by Charles Schwab. Has a 2%, just under 2% dividend. And I want to learn more without being eaten.
I think he has a thirst for blood.
I think. Fuck. Ouch! You're going away.
Go back. Go to bed, Bird.
Dude, that hurts so bad.
He says, and I'll do it again. B.
Okay, I'm back. I got my makeup on TikTok. You like my makeup? Cool. Sure, it's Sherwin-Williams is what I was thinking about.
Yes.
Got it.
A different William.
Got it. Okay. Just James got the #1 gifter badge. Hot damn. Alright, so we started talking about Target. Now we're moving on to O'Reilly. Looked at AutoZone a little bit. Now we're looking at Williams Sonoma. So, oh my gosh. So they're down on their 52-week low. Their 52-week, they are down substantial. They're at a pretty sizable discount today. They do have a 2% dividend. What's going on with their financials? 50-cent dividends per quarter. Very nice.
Oh my gosh, did you find a crinkle?
What the hell?
Pulled out.
They've been absolutely obliterating their EPS. Beat. That's all I'm seeing. So the real question is, why are they tanking? What the hell? That's a tough one. Alright, let's see what's going on with their balance sheet. Current assets are getting thick. Current liabilities are growing kind of at that same ratio, but assets do appear to be growing faster than current liabilities. That's good. Okay, I'm really, really confused. Wait, what happened, Trisha, there? If anyone on TikTok wants to join, or anyone on YouTube wants to join, we can do Stock Talk together. If you've got anything you want to recommend we look at, please throw it out there. It'd be good. We'll try to keep, see here, the ratings on this one is an A, on a scale of A through F. Well, that's fun. You got one area going buy, and you got another one avoid. Then we got a hold. Okay. We've got very, very consistent, very inconsistent research analysts. Huh. I wonder if they're getting hit because of the delay in interest rates going down. That must be what's going on. Operations margin outlook disappointing due to tariff headwinds. huge price cuts because of that. What? Any other investors out there? Someone's got to have some stuff for us to go look up, right? What happens if I put this on? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I like how we got a bot here. We do got a bot. They got the number 2 gifter badge. All right, let's look at a new stock. Let's look at Delta. I'm very interested in Delta. Is it DLA or DTL? DLT? What the hell? Oh, DAL, that's right. All right. Delta's trading at 47 a share, which is up $10 from its 52-week low and down $22 from its high. Okay. Huge plummet here. I think this was... Is this after the accident? But it's been staying down here, so it's kind of like starting to simmer a little bit. All right, let's see how they're doing earnings-wise. Dividends, 15 cents. So they upped their dividend from Q4 to Q3 from 10 cents to 15 cents. Did that up their stock price? What was that? Q2 to Q3 of last year. If we look at Q2, earnings would have been in here to Q3. What? Okay. A little interesting. So dividends didn't seem to increase their share value by going up. Earnings per share. Oh. Q1, horrible last year. Q2. So Q1 they must struggle. Q2 looks good. Q3 looks good. Q4 looked great. But yet the stock is selling at a discount. Why? Why does Ryanair have a better EPS than Delta? I mean, even Southwest right now is running at... What? I'm so confused. So did everyone start buying up Southwest because they stopped giving away free bags? Hey Hayes, what's going on, man? We're doing stock talk. Hey Arga, welcome. Let's take a look at what's going on with their balance sheet. Let's start with their income statement. Why don't they have ratios in here? That's so dumb. So cash from operations is continuing to hike in a good way for the last 5 years. Cash from investing has been going down, and cash from financing has been going down, where they've been operating net cash relatively flat post-COVID. Okay. Income statement wise, what are we seeing? Net income has continued. Oh, 24 kind of dipped back down. I see. Why did it dip down? Let's take a look. So they went up $3 billion in top line, but then their operating expense went up $3 billion as well. So all their revenue and operating costs are pretty consistent. That didn't drive much for margin. Okay. 10% hike here for a 5% hike up there. Got it. Right? Hey, stock talk on the TikTok. Should do this every night. Give me something to do. We got to get some people in here to start debating. Except I don't want to talk politics. I'm not interested in that. People are freaking crazy in this app. So many buys. So many buys. There's... Oh! That's for sure, Sammy. Definitely. You eating those nuts?
Crunchy corn.
What are those? Why does it say pistachio?
What?
Why did it say like it said like pistachio on it. What's the P word then that's on?
It's like a Spanish thing.
Oh.
They're
Okay.
like puffed up corn.
JD goes, excuse me? Literally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so I'm done looking at Delta. I am personally very interested in Delta. I mean, they're back to like COVID level stock price. Damn near. Their absolute low was like $20 a share. And they're flirting with going back down to that. Yeah, JD. Can't believe you.
No, well, you don't have to scream.
I think he does.
Yeah, he does. You're right. Your hair's so messy, Ethan.
Is it?
I don't know if that fixed it.
I think it did. It fixed my hair for sure. Okay. What should we move on to next? What's another good company?
Woo.
Carly, give me a company to look up. What's Stitch Fix?
When you asked me and my brain went blank, I literally couldn't give you one company. I panicked.
Well, that's not helpful. Stitch Fix has been struggling.
Mm-hmm. I know. They're not hiring.
Sony. We got Sony over on YouTube. JD doesn't even know what a stock is, so he won't ask. He won't type anything. Snowbird. Do you want your grape? I'm gonna give him his grape. Come here, Snowbird. There you go. Grape. It's down there. Go get it. Okay. Alright, so we'll go look at Sony after this. We've got... So Stitch Fix got all the way up to $7 a share, huh? I just like what Stitch Fix stands for. Even regardless of like what their price per share is. Let's see how they've been doing. EPS wise. Loss, less of a loss. So it looks like they're starting to come out of their
No ball.
issue. What is this? Build a bear workshop? Okay.
You know what Build-A-Bear Workshop is?
No.
What the fuck? There's
Like-
no way.
Why would I know what that is?
Well,
Alright, let's take a look at how's their assets looking relative to their debt. Ratios look pretty okay. Looks like their debt's going down while their assets haven't plummeted too much. Down 100, down 100. Got it. Huh. What's their income statement tell us? Lots of red. Jeez. So much red. Too much red. Alright. So their operating cost is higher than their revenue. That's a problem. Why? I wonder if they're losing fixed cost leverage. Because when they sold... No. Maybe they are. Post 2020, they could have leveraged up. Let's see what their cash flow statement looks like. Okay. We got some people here showing some buy. This Market Edge just loves to tell everyone to avoid. Like, I'd love to see Market Edge actually say something. That's not avoid.
Like they're contaminating the soil. Mahalo?
EV, okay.
I'm so embarrassed, but like a lot of my knowledge is just from like certain movies. So as soon as I'm like, I thought
Okay.
this, I'm like,
Sony's next on the list. Let's talk Sony. Sony. Snowbird. Alright, so Sony is selling almost at its 52-week high. It's loving life right now. On the last 5 year, they're at almost their record high stock. It looks like they're just under all-time highs.
that looked pretty impressive, the physics on that.
Yeah, $26 is their all-time high. Just under 27. So Sony's getting close to their all-time high. Their dividend is just yuck. Okay, we're not even going to talk about their dividend. EPS. So they're beating EPS each quarter. And it looks like their EPS keeps getting stronger. They've got a fat PE right now. Who are these competitors? Sony's got the largest market cap of all of its competitors. Yeah. That's very large market cap. Number 3, Gifter. Thank you. There's so many hearts. What happens if you just double tap this? Can I double tap it myself? Look at that, I can double tap myself. That's cool. I can grow my own stream. Double tapping it. What are the analysts saying? Strong buy. 10 out of 10. Seems like a lot of... Well, that's a big old description on what the company does. Okay. So, if I'm looking at it, it looks like they're just, I mean, they're getting really... What's going on with their income? So they have found a way to start growing. They're at record profits, or record revenue, I should say. Not record profits, though. So people must be what? So the question would be is what's under this 77? Because revenue increased by 9, but operating expenses only increased by 10. So they actually, for every dollar in revenue they made this in 24, or the last reported year, it cost them 10 for every 9 that they generated. So I'm curious what's under the covers there. But whatever it is, people are excited about it. I like this. Anyone else out on YouTube, TikTok got a stock we should take a look at and see what's going on? What are we seeing on the high level? The high level look. Snowbird, you can see it from there. I think it's the grape. I think that's what did it.
Hey.
All right. Well, I think we had a good chance to look at quite a few stocks today. We'll just keep plowing this through each night together as a team. Just find some more fun things to look at, and we're gonna end it here. So look for if it's tomorrow or another night. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go live a lot more than I'm doing right now. So hopefully I'll see you guys on the next live. I don't even know how to end these lives anymore.